Good morning, Ceann Corla. First of all, I welcome the opportunity to speak on this bill, and I suppose in the general context of it, it is welcome, but worrying at the same time. I want to start by saying it was very worrying that it was very vague at the start, and when you get your email from your library research department saying that we cannot give you anything on what's coming up on this bill because we don't have it, it was a bit worrying. I do see the point in trying to contain and control the spread of COVID, but I want to raise a few issues, Minister, regarding, I suppose, balance, fairness and choice. We've congratulated many people for sticking to the regulations and, being compliant, as they say, but a lot of stuff outside of this chamber, Minister, has changed and there's a lot of anger at the moment. I've been speaking to a lot of pensioners who blatantly said to me, and the words could not be repeated in this chamber, but said that they would not be going back into lockdown because they feel that they've been left down. I would also urge you, as you see, this legislation that's been put forward today is emergency legislation, and it's been pushed on the basis of, obviously, compliance, health and safety, but also urgency. I would also urge you, Minister, to have a look at how we're going to deal with industries in this country that are absolutely devastated at the moment. I'm talking about wet pubs. I've met with an awful lot of publicans over the last number of weeks. They feel very aggrieved and let down. Pensioners that own pub bars don't receive a COVID payment because they're already receiving a pension from the department, so they're getting no support. I'd like more urgency on the fact that banks are not being very supportive to these businesses at the moment. Insurance companies are being downright disgraceful at the moment. Also, Minister, we've heard about legislative measures here tonight. Unfortunately, we should be having the urgency as well to go in and regulate on meat plants and not be falling under, we'll say, guidelines instead of legislation. Also, the school transport, there needs to be urgency on how that has to be sorted out. People with disability, you mentioned there not too long ago, 16.5 million of a package for pubs. Roughly the 2,500 members of the Venters Association, it equates to about 6,400 euros. It's not going to help anybody. I do welcome the very fact that you removed the clause for An Garda Síochána going into people's homes, because they are their homes. Broadly, I'm looking forward to the next stage of this bill where we can actually get into it. And, Minister, I do wish you luck. I know you're trying to do the right thing, but let's try to do the right thing for everybody here. And I'll finish up with the fact that we need to prioritise every part of industry and every part of our health service and our family services. Think of the mental health of young people, older people, families. And we have to give urgency to helping people to help themselves. So on the broad spectrum of that, I do support the fact that you're going through with this, but I'd like to see more clarity and I would like to see more urgency on the other matters I raised as well.
Thank you, Deputy.